Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Audrey and I am here for fitness, party planning, and organization. So if you're into that sort of thing, make sure you hit that subscribe button. A couple of years ago, I did a pirate themed Halloween decoration and I wanted to share it with you guys on this channel because I did share it on my old channel and I wasn't very good at editing back then. So I was like, I need to re-edit this video and make it better. So this will be a pirate themed Halloween decoration on a budget. So stay tuned for that. I was so excited because I found all of this stuff for so cheap at Savers. I got these tiki torches at Target and they were like 90% off. I think they were only $1, even though it doesn't say that here. I got these skeleton heads at the 99-cent store and I got these webs at Walmart. I got this at Target and I got this at Ross. And I got these gold plastic tablecloths from Walmart. And in total, I am trying to spend under $75 for this project. And so far I am under budget. And everything you see there are decorations that I use every single year. I do buy a new skeleton every year from Rite Aid. So the first thing I did for this project was I did put the tiki torches in the ground and add the skeletons to the top. I did put up the gold tablecloths and I cut them up because I was going to braid them to make them into a rope, which I will show you later in the video. The next thing I did was dress up the skeletons to look like pirates. And like I said in the beginning of this video, I did get a lot of their clothing and hats and scarves from the 99-cent store and also Savers. I also bought a large piece of red felt and made it into 2 flags, and that's what I'm putting at the very top. And then the skeleton head that you guys can see up there now with the 2 flags, I also got from Savers. So this is when I started to braid the tablecloth that I had cut up previously in the beginning of this video. And I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with it at first. And then I realized I could braid it and make it look like rope on a pirate ship. And it actually looked really cool. I connected it together. And I was really proud of how this turned out for such a cheap price because these tablecloths were only $1 a piece. And so I only spent $4 on this. And I thought it looked really, really cool, like rope. It doesn't look really good from the back, but it looked really, really cool from the front. The only negative thing about this was that it was very, very time consuming. On day 2, I did purchase a new skeleton from Rite Aid for $49.95, and I did not add that to the total for my budget because I knew ahead of time that I was going to buy a skeleton because I do buy a new one every single year. I also started adding little details like rope to the tiki torches, and I hung up a tiny skeleton, and I did put some bats on the windows. On day 2, I used a staple gun and I put up the black spider web that I got from Walmart. And I also put up the pirate flag that you see there right in the middle from the 99-cent store. I got 3 of these pirate flags from the 99-cent store and I was so excited about it. And I also got the candelabra from the 99-cent store. On day 2, I also put some bats on the garage door. I picked up these bats at Target, like in the dollar section at Target, and they were really cool because they're plastic, but they also look like they kind of move in the wind, and they were just awesome. On day 3, I added a lot of little finishing touches. Like I got some red Christmas lights and I added them to the display so it looked really cool at night. I also took black duct tape and made like a little walkway to X marks the spot and just little details like that. So I got this styrofoam cooler from Target and it was like 90% off. And I got this idea on Pinterest to make it into a treasure chest. So that's what I'm working on here. The fake coins and jewels were so hard to find that I ended up having to get them on Amazon. It's funny because the same people come to our house every year for Halloween when they're like trick-or-treating. And they're like, oh my God, remember that one year you did the Pirates? That was so cool. You had played the Pirates of the Caribbean music and had all this smoke and the fog and da da da. I'm like, I know, it was really cool, wasn't it? And it's funny because this was the most inexpensive Halloween decoration thing I ever did. Like, that was the least amount I ever spent because we were like broke back then. So looking back at it, I'm like, oh my God, that was your favorite? Wow, I spent the least amount of money. And like, I did put a lot of my time into it and creativity and all that kind of stuff, but it just goes to show that sometimes when you put your heart into it, it's more valuable than when you put a lot of money into it. I got really lucky because a lot of the stuff that I got for this project was at the 99-cent store, and they had a lot of pirate themed stuff. So it wasn't like super hard to find. And I made the treasure chest, like I said, from Target. I bought that thing for 90% off or something, that cooler, that like styrofoam cooler, and I painted it. I got that idea on Pinterest. I got the jewels for the treasure chest on Amazon because I couldn't find jewels anywhere else for cheap. I was looking at Savers. I was looking all over the place and I couldn't find anything. So I'm like, you know what? We're just going to get it on Amazon. I think the other like creative thing that I did was like, I did it like X marks the spot with like black duct tape. I like put it along the thing, you know, and I made the big old X and things like that. That stuff is like so cheap, but like makes a huge impact, you know? If you have seen any of my old videos, I did like a walkway for when I did Coco, like I did an orange walkway with like all these orange petals. And I also did like a walkway when I did clowns. I've never showed that footage, and I swear I'm going to show it on one of my vlogs one of these days. But I did like a Carnival one that was like all clowns, and I did like a red runway, and it was pretty creepy. Anyway, I love, love, love Halloween. I love decorating for Halloween. I love decorating for Christmas too. And I'm thinking we're going to do Nightmare Before Christmas this year. So you guys will have to stay tuned for that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, also subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. Lots more videos to come, so stay tuned. And let me know, are you guys excited for Halloween? I am so freaking excited. Let me know in the comments.